Have you ever received criticism that really stung? Maybe it was from a boss, a friend, or even a stranger online. It's natural to feel hurt or defensive. But what if I told you that you can turn that criticism into fuel for personal growth, using ancient wisdom from Stoic philosophy? That's right, Stoicism, a philosophy over 2,000 years old, can help you handle criticism in a way that protects your peace of mind and propels you towards self-improvement. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's dive into this journey of transforming criticism into fuel for growth. Stick with me until the end. I promise you'll walk away with practical insights to apply in your life. What is Stoicism? Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control and accept what we can't. It's about living a life of reason, virtue, and resilience. The Stoics were not just philosophers, they were people of action, like Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, or Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher. They faced plenty of criticism and had a lot to say about how to deal with it, which makes their insights perfect for our topic today. Stoic perspective on criticism. From a Stoic perspective, criticism is something external, beyond our control, but our reaction to it is entirely within our control. Marcus Aurelius once said, "When another blame you or hates you or people voice similar criticisms, go to their souls, penetrate inside and see what sort of people they are. You will realize that there is no need to be racked with anxiety that they should hold any particular opinion about you." This reminds us that understanding the critic's perspective can help us not take their words too personally. Epictetus had a more humorous take. If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, "He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone." It's a light-hearted way to remind ourselves that critics often don't know the full picture. Seneca, another prominent Stoic, pointed out that sometimes being criticized means you're doing something right. He said, "Human affairs are not so happily ordered that the better things are pleasing to the many. A proof of the worst choice is the crowd. So if you're being criticized, it might just mean you're standing out or doing something the crowd doesn't like, which could be a sign you're on the right path." Turning criticism into fuel for growth now. How do we turn this criticism into fuel for personal growth? First, we need to distinguish between valid and invalid criticism. Valid criticism is feedback that is constructive and can help us improve, like someone saying you spoke too quickly in a presentation. Invalid criticism is often unfair or based on misinformation, like someone saying you're bad at something without any basis. If it's valid, great. Use it to learn and grow. If it's invalid, you can choose to ignore it or see it as a reflection of the critic's own issues. Let me share a personal story to illustrate this. Once I gave a presentation at work and received some critical feedback. Instead of getting defensive, I took a step back and asked myself, is this feedback valid? Can I learn from it? I realized some points were spot on and others were not. I focused on the useful parts and worked on improving those areas. That experience actually helped me become a better presenter. Another important aspect is to practice self-compassion. Remember, we're all human and we all make mistakes. So when you receive criticism, don't beat yourself up. Instead, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Maintaining a growth mindset is crucial too, believing that you can improve through effort and learning. Marcus Aurelius has a great quote for this. "If it's right to say or do it, then it's the right thing for you to do or say. The others obey their own lead, follow their own impulses. Don't be distracted. Keep walking." So, stay true to your path and use criticism as a guide to refine your journey, not to derail it. To wrap it up, remember that criticism is inevitable, but how we handle it is up to us. By applying Stoic principles, we can turn criticism into a powerful tool for personal growth. Before I go, here's one last quote from Epictetus. "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view they take of them." It's all about perspective. Change your view of criticism, and you change your experience of it. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and Stoic philosophy. And remember, Every piece of criticism is a chance to learn and grow. So embrace it with a Stoic mindset. Stoic.